As bad as I hate to admit it, I think being alone may just be the answer for many of the problems that we face. There's a lot of toxic relationships, friendships, and just things that's been going on, and I think it's best just to separate yourself from it, or at least it's been helping me. A lot of people come into our life and they're only there for transactional reasons. They want something from you, or they like the ability that they can do something to you or get something from you. And when that doesn't occur, they vanish, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We do what we do to survive, right? But I don't like it. And it's not something that I want to be a part of. Friendships and genuine bonds are rare these days because of those reasons. If somebody cannot get what they want from you, then they don't want anything to do with you. But when you give them what they want, they pose as if they are for you. They support you in everything you do. They agree with everything you say until they don't get what they want. And I don't think that's right. It's one thing if you know that and you allow that and you're okay with that. But a lot of people don't realize that. So I want to bring some awareness to it. A lot of us have friends, or we have friends that like to pick on us, or we've seen it. You're in a friend group and there's always somebody that always get picked on. And usually that person that gets picked on never says anything or never stands up for themselves because they don't want to be lonely. They much rather go through bullying and torment so that they don't have to go out there and find new friends, or they don't have to spend time alone. It's much more comfortable to be tortured than to be alone, which is insane. We also have friends that put us down. Everything we do, everything we want to do when it comes to growth and advancement, they laugh at us or they put us down. Oh, you don't need to do that. Oh, you crazy. That's crazy. Ha ha ha. You'll never do that, right? Some of them aren't so direct, but it's all the same energy. It's all the same. But instead of you finding a new friend group or branching off and being by yourself, you stay there because it's much more easier to go through torture than to be alone. We also have friends or people we're connected with that are there for monetary reasons, whether it's money or some form of compensation. You don't speak to them for 3 months, or they don't speak to you in 3 months. The first time you have a conversation, hey bro, I was wondering if I could get this. Or hey bro, I just need a little bit of this. And it's like, damn. You ain't asked me how I was doing, you ain't asked me what was going on in my life. It's all about take, but you never give. And some people do give, but it's just to set up the take. Hey, I'm gonna give you $20 so I can ask for $200 next week. Hey, I'm gonna give you $200 so I can ask for $1,000 in a month. And people really have these plans. If you think I'm playing, go look it up for yourself. Analyze your friends. Do a few tests. Ask a few people. You'll see. Those are the type of people that we are around. And I'm not saying everybody is around, chumps, but it's just, it is what it is. But when those people don't have that access to you, they turn on you. They don't want to talk to you. When you stop watering these dead plants, you'll realize that they're dead. But you have to put forth that motion. That's why I said the answer to just about everything in these days is loneliness, being alone. But you don't have to feel lonely while you're alone. You're always with yourself, never by yourself. Y'all know I preach that from the beginning of time to the end. I always will. But it's just something that's been sticking with me, and I've been seeing it a lot in my own surroundings. And I'm very careful about the people I surround myself with. And I like to take care of people as much as I can. If I have it to give, it's yours. What's mine is yours. If I don't have it to give, then I don't have it to give. But I've literally taken weeks away from people. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to reach out, have a little conversation, Next message, hey, can I borrow some money? Hey, can I get this? Hey, can I get that? Like I said, it's cool, right? If I don't have it, I'm not giving it. If I don't have that extra energy to give, I'm not giving it. I've had people that I've spent time around and done many things for, took care of them. And then the moment that energy shifts and I notice that this has become a transactional relationship, and when I don't give a certain amount, when I see the energy shift, my energy starts to shift. Then they start to get worried. Oh, are you okay? Now you want to check on me. You seen my scars, you seen all the things that are going on. I'm vulnerable with people that I'm close to, but now when you see that your compensation is about to run out or maybe run thin, now you're concerned. You're concerned about me for your own sake. Strange, right? But those are the people that we surround ourselves with by choice. They're not forcing their ways into our life. We let them. That's why you have to take responsibility. That's why I said being lonely might be the answer. Solitude might be the answer for a lot of us to uncover a lot of truths. And I'm not telling you to diss your friends, but maybe go into a little period of solitude, some solitary confinement. Just go away from people. Stop talking to people. Stop reaching out to people and see who's actually there for you. See which of those flowers are already dead. Stop watering dead plants. You really need to take time and analyze the people that you're around. Analyze the people that you continue to hang around and want to continue to be around. Because they will make up your future in some way, shape, or form. Some way. Somebody's always going to be there to use you. Somebody's always going to be there to drag you down. Someone's always going to be there to discourage you or make you feel less than because they don't feel enough about themselves. And you don't deserve that. But the bad thing is a lot of people aren't aware of those things and they're not willing to go through those tests and actually see. A lot of people actually know what's going on. But like I said, they're way too comfortable. They don't want to move past that because they don't want to be lonely. It's scary to be lonely in this world. But what's worse? You being lonely in this world, or you being surrounded by a bunch of people who don't care about you, don't have your best interest in mind. I'd rather be alone at that point. At least I know I got me, and everybody around me has me, even if it's just me. The team is 100% solid, and if the ship sinks, I go down with it because I am the ship. At least I don't have people inside of my ship poking holes on the inside so water gets in the inside and then sinks my ship. That I'll go down with it, and that everybody who poked the holes in the ship, they're going to jump off and swim to safety. And then I'm there to sink in my ship. That's the way life is. That's the way relationships work. That's the way friendships are. That's why it's important for you to have quality people and energy around you. If you feel like your life is in a perpetual dump and things are just going on and on and on, and there's much more bad in your life than good, start to analyze the things around you, including you. You can be a nuisance to your own life. If you didn't realize, the whole point of this video is for you to realize, for you to be aware, for you to take action. Because if you know all these things and you continue to go down these same cycles, it's nobody's fault but yours. It's not a good thing that people are doing things to you. And it's also not a good thing that you allow people to do things to you. That you allow yourself to be in a space for people to do these things to you. So even when I'm wrong, of course it upsets me. But I go right back to self-analysis, self-accountability. What could Shimon have done, right? If I'm doing something and there's transactional relationships that I notice, and every time somebody reaches out to me, it's about them asking for something, and I continue to give them what they want, I'm enabling them. And I understand that. Some people I let it slide for, some people I don't. Same thing with this YouTube thing. I can post 1,001 videos and I have all the fans in the world. Oh, Shimon, we support you. Thank you for the videos. You're changing my life. And then I stop posting for 2 days. Yo, Shimon, where did you go? I'm going through problems, man, and I need your videos. And then I make a post, yeah, my mental health is not the best. And they're like, oh, man, I know, but I just need your videos. I. It's all about I. That's what it's all about. I. Everybody's looking out for I. That's why you have to look out for you. If I try to suffice everybody and satisfy everybody and fix everybody's problems and never tend to myself, what am I? Broken. Stupid, if you ask me. I've been there before. I've been stupid. I've done stupid. I've tried to give somebody everything when I had nothing. And it made me sick. It made me tired. Slept for months. Still tired. I'm still tired to this day. Because nobody should put themselves through those things. So understand me when I say this. You need to take some time and think about you. You need to take some time and do things for you. Friends may be rare in this generation. Real people may be rare or getting rarer. But you'll always have you. You can always be solid for you. And you can always find people. They're always going to be out there. Now, the quality of people is different. But you can also have a little bit to do with that. You know what I mean? We expect too much out of people. Instead of trying to have one superhuman that's good for everything, just have pieces of it. If you like parties, find somebody who likes going to parties, right? If you like somebody going to the book club, find somebody who likes going to the book club. You have all these people that kind of have all these little qualities, right? Now, I'm not saying expand and just extend yourself to everybody, but instead of trying to have this one person that cooks, cleans, they go to the parties, they're in the book club, and they're a scholar, and they just find you a few people that you can share some conversation, where you can have a little fun with. Maybe some of them you can talk to. And just find a little bit of peace, but always have yourself. And amongst going out and connecting with all these people and exchanging interests and conversations, you're going to start to weave through all of them and see that it's about 3 good people out there that you need. About 3 good people. And you're going to start to collect one here, and collect one there, and collect one there. And you're going to have your friends, your inner circle, and then you're going to have people outside of that. You're going to have people outside of that. Maybe it doesn't work like that for some people. It's just a healthy way that has helped me. I know a lot of people. I'm not friends with a lot of people. And I surely don't have a lot of people inside of my family. I'm related to a lot of people by blood. Blood doesn't make you family. Just because I shook your hand and I know you and we exchanged conversation, that doesn't make us friends. You're not my enemy, but you're not my friend. I don't trust you with certain things. I trust you to be who you are. But the person you are is not somebody I trust inside of my circle or with a certain amount of my energy. And you're not getting it. So, I'm just bringing some awareness to you good people. Because I have some strings to cut in my own life. And I'm always keep it 100. I always be vulnerable. I always make things very clear. So, to reiterate on another point that I just made about transactional relationships. For anybody who watches my videos and supports me, you should know why I do what I do and how I feel about certain things. I take my breaks from YouTube. I take my breaks from creating content for my own sake. So if I don't post anything, I mean, you can still comment, hey, we miss you, whatever. It's cool. But don't be ignorant. And if you didn't know, I will remind you. I take breaks for my own mental health. I don't slack. I appreciate the inspiration and the motivation, because when I do see comments about people missing me, my content, it does make me want to create more somewhere down deep inside my brain. But when I see most of those comments, it actually pisses me off, because I have stuff I'm working through. And the last thing I want to do is sit in front of a camera and talk and then go through the trouble of editing it and posting it, which is something I actually enjoy doing. So I don't want it spoiled. It's just a personal thing of mine. You know what I'm saying? I like to do things, but when people tell me to do things that I'm already doing, it kind of pisses me off, especially when it has something to do with my mental health. So, I say all that to say, I wish you the best in all your endeavors in life. Please take time out of your day and out of your life to analyze yourself and the people you surround yourself with, and really see what kind of relationships you have in your life. Friendships, bonds. Do you have people who genuinely care about you for you? Or do you have people who genuinely care about your well-being for the sake of you providing something for them? And there's a difference. But you have to see it. You have to want to see it. And if you do see it, that's only half of the equation. What you do with that information is totally different. Because I don't mind helping people. I don't mind being a beacon of hope for people, because that's what I've built. I went through things and I decided to tell my story, and to tell the way I thought and share that to the world. In hopes of helping myself first and foremost, with the ability to help other people, which is a beautiful thing. But I'm also still me, and I look out for me first and foremost before anybody. Because if I don't, I can't even help you. So, this is me analyzing my life, analyzing the energy that I'm putting out, the energy that I'm receiving, and just everything. So, like I said, you take care of yourself, you analyze your life, you analyze your friends and your surroundings and your energy. And you let me know what's going on in your life. This could just be a rant, I could be all wrong. But I would like to know what you think in the comments. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get back to work. I have some fire under my feet, and it feels good. It just feels good. So, y'all take care. I love y'all. Shimon is out.